A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, as we are all gathered here today at the Mahagather of Television in Sri Lanka to commemorate the 70th anniversary of Japan-Sri Lanka diplomatic relations. We are now awaiting the arrival of the Ambassador of Japan to Sri Lanka, His Excellency Mizukoshi Hideaki. And right now, the Ambassador is being welcomed by the dignitaries, and we also would like to make a note on the Chairman of ITN, the Attorney at Law, Mr. Sudarshana Gunawardana. The ambassador is being welcomed by the chairman and also the former chairman of ITN, veteran director, Mr. Sudath Rohana. The dignitaries of Japanese embassy, a very warm welcome to you as well, and the management of ITN, guests and friends. Right now, the Ambassador of Japan to Sri Lanka, His Excellency Mizukoshi Hideaki, is being welcomed by the dignitaries and is being led to the main hall where we are all set to celebrate the commemoration of the 70th anniversary through a Kandyan dancing procession. Ladies and gentlemen, as the ambassador and the dignitaries make their way to the hall, we would like to note we are all gathered here today to celebrate or to commemorate the 70th anniversary of Japan-Sri Lanka diplomatic relations at the very own Mahagather of Television of Sri Lanka, the independent television network of Sri Lanka. We are all set to celebrate, and we are now awaiting the entrance of the Ambassador of Japan to Sri Lanka, His Excellency Mizukoshi Hideaki. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Ambassador of Japan to Sri Lanka, His Excellency Mizukoshi Hideaki and the dignitaries make their way, please rise to warmly welcome them along with the Kandyan dancing procession. With that very warm welcome of the Candian dancing procession, we would like to warmly welcome the Ambassador of Japan to Sri Lanka, His Excellency Mizokoshi Hideaki, to the Television Mahagadara of Sri Lanka. And we also welcome the Chairman of ITN, Attorney at Law, Mr. Sudarshan Gunawardana, former Chairman of ITN, Veteran Director, Mr. Sudat Rohana, the dignitaries of Japanese Embassy, management of ITN, and all the guests and invitees. A very warm welcome.
皆さん
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a commemoration of 70th anniversary of Japan-Sri Lanka diplomatic relations at the Independent Television Network of Sri Lanka. With that, I would like to request all of you to rise as we are about to sing the national anthems with so much pride. As you know, we celebrated 75 years of independence, and out of the 75 years, 70 years itself, we've had the relations going on with Japan. So let's rise to sing the national anthems with pride.
これからスリランカと日本の国歌斉唱です。皆様ご起立お願いいたします。
Mama,
Thank you. Please be seated.
皆様ありがとうございました。
Ayubowan.
ワナカム、こんにちは。
And a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you warmly to the commemoration of 70th anniversary of Japan-Sri Lanka diplomatic relations at the Independent Television Network of Sri Lanka. My name is Ashingsani Veerasinghe.
私はシャシプラバディサーナエカと申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
And we will be your host for today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at the start itself, I think it's very important to understand this relationship. And before we start about the relationships, let's talk about the two countries, Japan and Sri Lanka. We're going to talk about two countries rich with nature, rich with humanity, civilization, religion, culture, and traditions. And here we are, celebrating 70 years of this bond, 70 years of friendship, right here at the Sri Lanka Television's Mahagedara, ITN, the Independent Television Network. And to talk a little bit about ITN as well, as we know, the Independent Television Network is a pioneer television station in Sri Lanka. And it is also the only national television with a trusted network and has the highest coverage on both TV and radio amongst the Sinhalese and Tamil community of the country. ITN has now grown into all social media platforms as well by capturing hearts and minds of people. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the pioneer television station in Sri Lanka, which we call the Mahagedara, celebrating this great bond, these diplomatic relations with Japan and Sri Lanka.
今日は私たちにとってとても大切な日です。70年間以上続く日本とスリランカの友好関係を含めるために、今日いらっしゃってくださった皆様を心より歓迎いたします。特にスリランカの最初の放送局であるインディペンダントテレビネットワークに初めていらっしゃってくださった在スリランカ日本大使館大使溝越秀明様をと始めると、ご来賓の皆様、このイベントにいらっしゃってくださったことをとても誇りにして思っております。よろしくお願いいたします。
With that, ladies and gentlemen, the personality to welcome all of you officially this morning is none other than the chairman of ITN. Please put your hands together as I invite the attorney at law, Mr. Sudarshan Gunawardana, the chairman of the Independent Television Network, for the welcome address.
Your Excellency the Ambassador, the dignitaries from the Embassy, former Chairman Susulat Rohana, General Manager Mr. Athura Sansrilal, who was instrumental in bringing this cooperation between Japan and Sri Lanka to the ITN, invited guests, my fellow colleagues at ITN, ladies and gentlemen. It's with great pleasure I welcome His Excellency the Ambassador and the officials of the Embassy to this occasion. We are in our own way celebrating the 70th year of the relationship, the friendship between Sri Lanka and Japan. Also, we are here to launch a new joint venture, which is called a teledrama called Bloom. We have obtained that teledrama as a gift from Japan, and we managed to dub it into Sinhala, and we will be starting the telecast from 13th of February. We have titled it as Mineko. So this is the occasion to celebrate these two events. One is the friendship, the other one is the teledrama. Even though we say that this friendship is 70 years old, which is not entirely a true story. 70 years is basically to mark the relationship between modern Sri Lanka and the modern Japan. After we became independent in 75 years ago, soon after 5 years, we actually started this relationship. But two countries, our relationship went far back because that both of our countries inherited the Buddhist tradition. Also, we follow same principles. Therefore, our relationship is much broader and much thicker. Also runs through long years. I take this opportunity to thank Japan for all the assistance that Japan has bestowed upon Sri Lanka. And also I wish there will be continuous cooperation between our two countries. Now, I would like to say a few words about the project we are about to launch. This is a story about a young girl. When we say there's a story about a young girl from Japan, we all recall the very popular teledrama Oshin. It's also about a young girl from Japan. This story has much more similarities to that famous legendary Oshin. There's a young girl who actually from a village who came to the city of Tokyo looking for her missing father. And it's about the life and struggle of this young girl. So we thought at this time of crisis in Sri Lanka, where we all are struggling to get back on our feet and strengthen our country and the economy, this story will provide necessary courage for the people of this country. I must also take this opportunity to thank our former chairman, Sudat Rohana, who actually commenced this cooperation by engaging with Japan. And also Mr. Atul Sansilal, a veteran television personality who was instrumental in bringing Oshin to life with the maestro Titus Totowatta to come into this project and actually working towards to make this a success. As we all know, television is an industry in Sri Lanka which provides the if I may put it this way, actually television is the industry among all the entertainment industry in Sri Lanka, which provides the service to many Sri Lankans. Every Sri Lankan household has a television set, and every household watch television. So prime time television, there's no place where in Sri Lanka where people are not looking at. So compared to any other the industry which involve entertainment, this has the major share. And ITN, as a pioneer, definitely has the most outreach among all the televisions. Therefore, as a pioneer and also as a channel which is fully owned by the government, we think this is our duty to provide this kind of experience to our viewership. Therefore, I wish that this project will be a success, and also I wish that the relationship between our two countries will strengthen more and more in the years to come. With this, I conclude my welcome remark. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gunawardana, for that very warm welcome. And as we can see, it is definitely the vision of a leader that takes the network forward. Thank you so much for that address. With that, ladies and gentlemen, talking about ITN, like I mentioned, the independent television network, the pioneer television station in Sri Lanka, being founded in 1979, celebrates 43 years of excellence this year. And let's have a look at their journey.
インディペンダントテレビネットワークはスリランカの一番最初のテレビ局であり、1976年4月13日に設立されました。43年間、素晴らしい道のりにより、このネットワークのブランド名は、今日テレビネットワークとしてだけでなく、支配的なプレイヤーとしても成長してきました。また、世界中の人々の心を掴んでいるインディペンダントテレビネットワークの話をご覧ください。
ITN, your family channel.
The Independent Television Network, ITN, the pioneer television station in Sri Lanka, was founded on 13th April 1979. With a journey of 43 years of excellence, today the brand name ITN has grown not only as a television station, but also as a dominant player on social media as well, capturing the hearts and minds of people as the leader in infotainment. With transmitting stations being installed at Deniyaya, Suryakanda, Hunnasgiriya, Yatiyantota, Karagahatanna, Nayabadda, and also in the Eastern Province, ITN today is proud to be offering an island-wide coverage, becoming the family channel of Sri Lanka, with very rich program content ranging from knowledge, entertainment, and securing the right of access for the people to correct and accurate information. ITN was able to overpower the locally dubbed foreign teledramas by giving due place to the local teledrama culture, thus becoming a great strength and encouragement to the work of our local artists. This initiative helped tremendously to revive the local teledrama culture. Furthermore, ITN came to the forefront in organizing reality shows as well, rising up to #1 in the industry. In the face of natural calamities like drought, floods, and tsunami, and also from the Operation Rivirasa to the humanitarian operation. The contribution of ITN as a responsible channel cannot be underestimated at any cost. It is also noteworthy to mention that ITN will go into the history as the first channel to report from the battlefield. More recently, during the COVID pandemic period, ITN was instrumental in promptly coming forward to help the Sri Lankan artists in need with welfare packs through the Manushyattve Satkare program conducted in every nook and corner of Sri Lanka. Today, ITN has become a media network with Lakhanda Radio, Vasantham TV, Vasantham Radio, the Tamil channels, and Prime TV, the English channel. As sister stations, ITN is also the only national television to own 2 radio stations in Sri Lanka. ITN also runs a social media channel called ITN Digital. Over the years, we have received all possible recognitions and accolades as a local television channel. And we are equipped with the latest in technology to offer crystal clear picture and sound with HD Bus, HD Studio and HD technology and HD Future Ready as well. ITN programs can also be viewed on your smart device through the app, which also has the rewind capability for later viewing. The programs can also be viewed over the internet. This has created an ever-increasing huge global overseas audience embracing ITN. From the inception, a team of very capable, creative and dedicated persons were responsible for the extremely successful journey of ITN. And this trend continues even today with the present energetic and creative team, putting their heart and soul to bring out quality programs, thus being a great service to the nation. In the audio-visual marketing industry of Sri Lanka, ITN occupies a special place as it has become a great platform for commercial advertising. With this remarkable track record, ITN Television Network gears itself to take on the challenges of the future and to continue to serve the people as your family channel.
ITN, your family channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a good round of applause for this 43 years of excellence of the independent television network of Sri Lanka? Now with that, we're going to talk about the big reveal today. I think the chairman already broke the ice. Now talking about the modern cultural ties between Japan and Sri Lanka, the Japanese television dramas have enjoyed popularity in Sri Lanka in the past. And most notably, just like our chairman mentioned, being Oshin, which was broadcasted in Sri Lanka and resonated with many viewers during its airing. And also talking about Susuran was another drama that enjoyed much popularity. Similarly, Carnation, Appanman have enjoyed popularity since its airing too. Now today, we are also about to break the news of the next Japanese television drama to be telecasted in Sri Lanka on ITN. This is certainly a gift that is coming to us as we celebrate 70 years of friendship with Japan.
続きまして、スリランカ人の歌手の声で歌われるテレビドラマ「ミネコ」の主題歌です。どうぞお楽しみください。
Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to talk about the story, we are now going to unveil the theme song to you. And it is with due respect that I remind you the artists and give the due recognition to them. As the artists of the theme song, we have Visharad Janaka Vikramasinghe and Dr. Chamila Nishanti Edward. As a supporting artist, we have Visharad Hasanga Jayaratna, Tarusha Dineth Veerasinghe, Kavindi Gonapinuala, Rasindu Madhushankar. And melody, composer and music directors, we have Gaminda Abesinghe and Visharad Sandamini Ratiola. Lyrics and visualizing by the veteran Atula Ransirilal. And please put your hands together as I invite the artists Vishara Janaka Vikramasinghe and Dr. Chamila Nishanti Edward with the supporting crew to reveal the song live here with us today.
皆様よろしくお願いいたします。
අලංකාරයි පිරිසිදුයි ගෙදර දිනවා රටම